I would say Climate-KIC is a community of climate innovators. And as a community, we seek to address some of the kind of toughest climate challenges. And we do that by bringing together different actors, so across academia, across public sector, private, startup entrepreneurs, to kind of come together and think around what sets of solutions or portfolios of solutions can we implement to respond to these challenges. I'm Ellie Tonks and I work for Climate-KIC. I work in our Systems Innovation as a Service team. From past projects that I've worked on, what you really see as well is the value of the kind of geographic spread of Climate-KIC as well. So some parts around breaking into new markets is actually really having a core key contact that can put you in contact with other cities, other regions, other challenge owners in a new country, for example.
I'm Ben Honan. I work in Climate-KIC's investment team. I've been at Climate-KIC for about 4 years now, and really looking at how we can get investments into the startups that we support through the ClimAccelerator program. It's actually a pretty traditional accelerator program, but delivered by people who are really mission oriented and really genuinely interested in helping use innovation to tackle the climate challenge. So it's delivered in a really authentic way with a lot of really good partners across Europe. Something that's quite unique to the ClimAccelerator program is how it sits within a network of different stakeholders, and it's quite embedded in that way. So we have, of course, the investor network, which you'd expect from most accelerators, that we can introduce you to different investors across Europe who are interested in different types of startup investment opportunities. But also then on top of that, we have connections into policymakers in Europe, into mayors in different cities, and we work with different corporations as well. So I think the Accelerator has a really interesting network built up around it that can help startups find the right customers, find the right investors, and find the right market opportunities.
As Climate-KIC, we have this group of kind of 450 climate innovation partners. And so by joining also the Accelerator and kind of running through the entrepreneurship programs, you're exposed not only to other startups or entrepreneurs, but also to these other partners. And so, for example, over the past as well, I had projects where we worked with cities here in the Netherlands, with startups here in the Netherlands, and kind of with other academic institutions to really test and think around how can you scale up solutions that an entrepreneur is developing.
We look at all of the startups that are coming through the program and assess them for their investment potential. And then we reach out to different venture capital partners and different investors that have followed the Climate-KIC program for a couple of years now and try to match them. And we've been doing that for a while now. What we want to do this year is really upgrade that and build our own investment fund so that we can get some more money into the hands of innovators across Europe. At the moment, we're taking really small equity slices in startups, and that really gets you from day one of your business idea up until your seed funding round. And then what we'd like to do this year is also have a look at whether we can be involved in the seed funding rounds and maybe even later stages as well, to make sure that startups have like a continuous journey with us and that they have sort of that hands-on climate support as they go from a business idea all the way through to hopefully one of Europe's next unicorn. So there's a big benefit for the startups because when you receive a grant, it's kind of arm's length a bit. Here's some money, off you go and do it, a little bit of help here and there. But when we're a strategic investor, we have equity, we have an interest in the business, and so it really changes that relationship. And I think we'll bring the startups a lot closer to the Climate-KIC network, and I hope that we can produce a lot more benefits for them and for us out of the program by being more along the whole journey, not just the starting journey. That's what I like about the pivot, moving from a sort of one-way funnel to building a real community, getting startups more involved in our network and providing them more hands-on support as we move into that kind of strategic investor relationship. And yeah, I think that produces better outcomes for the businesses themselves, because we're on the same side at the end of the day. Everybody wants to see your business idea grow and develop into a sustainable and impactful climate business over time.